So how do you spot engineering workstations in traffic if you're using a flyway kit or other passive monitoring solution or doing after the fact PCAP analysis? For one thing, oftentimes you can look at sometimes ports and protocols. This can be the lowest fidelity, right though? Because if you see certain ports and protocols, you may not be able to differentiate, hey, is this an engineering workstation or is this PLC or other type of industrial device? That said, some engineering workstations do use unique ports. So you can say, hey, I know based on this vendor, if I see these ports, generally it's one that's bound to an engineering workstation. For some OEMs, they actually do have spreadsheets of, hey, these are the ports you expect to see on each given piece of software. A higher fidelity one actually would be going a step lower and looking at function codes, right? There are certain functions that only an engineering workstation may write, right? Logic uploads, other things like that, to where you only see it from that class of device. This is a much higher confidence level because it's not just going off, hey, I see traffic to a port. Well, you can bind any service to any port, right? You're actually going down to what is the actual action being performed there. Additionally, if you wanted one last way, you can sometimes go off of byte sent. Again, that's like the least reliable, even comparable to ports, because just because a lot of traffic goes to a device doesn't mean that it's, what you would expect of engineering traffic or that you can confirm to that. So these are three ways you can kind of pick out engineering workstation traffic. Of course, the best is that having that context and saying like, hey, am I seeing functions that I should only see from an engineering workstation sent to a PLC or another industrial device?